Yes?
Mr. Glass, please.
This is Mr. Glass speaking.
I'm afraid there's been an accident, sir. Your wife, Myrtle.
What? My what? Please, come in the back.
Freeze! Cuff them. What is it?
Something's wrong.
Lose yourself. Close up. Mr. Powell, Danny Walsh. We had some trouble. The cops were waiting for the boys. They had the whole place covered. No, we got them all out. We had to use the shooters. We hit a cop. I don't know how bad. It had to be done. Yeah. Okay. The man is slipping. If he doesn't do something about it, he's gonna slip right off the map.
More flowers, we open the shop.
Mr. Powell.
I told you never to come here.
Look, we got problems. Two of these cops are getting very warm, asking all the right questions. And they were running yesterday's fracas.
Now listen, there's nothing to worry about. The two you mentioned are being taken care of. I suggest you send your team abroad for a few weeks. So trust me, and do what I'm telling you.
Yeah, there was two of them, you know. One was a Yank, who was a sort of classy blonde.
They're as good as... All right?
Well, I only hope you know what you're doing.
Everyone's got a lot at stake.
Sam!
You're coming, my love.
Okay. I'll rest the team. Oh, and have a good wedding.
I'll save you a piece of cake.
Okay. So what are we going to say?
One dark and stormy night,
Idiot.
Let me see.
Acting on information received whilst investigating a series of robberies in the Hatton Garden area.
We went and got DC Billy Newman blown away.
That's a vague attempt at self-pity. It stinks.
How about, we intercepted 3 armed robbers and...
Oh, you do it. You type faster than me anyway.
My canary types faster than you do. Okay, shoot.
Whilst investigating, etc., etc.
Yeah, I got that.
I can't believe he's dead.
Cut that out.
Poor Billy Newman. I'm surprised more of us didn't get hit.
Anything from our boys on the street?
No. The gang have disappeared.
That was some rescue job, all right.
There's something familiar about these guys.
Is someone answering that or what?
I'm getting it. Okay. Oh, can't do everything at once.
Who's asking you to?
And how many times do I tell you your breakfast is freezing solid in there? I can't wear it like this.
Well, take it off, my dear. It's 2 hours already before the hooker.
You don't understand about wedding gowns.
Understand? I married your mother, didn't I?
It's all wrong.
What do you mean it's all wrong? It's been all right for the last 3 weeks. How come all of a sudden it's all wrong?
It'll be all right. Don't worry.
What am I going to do?
I'll phone Mrs. Lupin right away. Don't worry. Take her 10 minutes to get here. We'll fix it.
So why Mrs. Lupin again?
Last-minute adjustments to the dress, Sam. It'll be perfect, darling.
You know, I really imagined this would be something of an occasion. Our last breakfast with our little girl.
You're so unpractical, Daddy.
Something to remember in the empty days ahead.
Empty? You got me?
What is it?
Pal wants us to do another job.
When?
Now.
What?
This morning, 10:30.
But all the boys have
It's
got
not
it.
that
It's gonna
sort of job, Mick. We're going to take out those 2 cops. And Des Johnson is coming with us.
No way, Danny. Not Des. He's psycho.
It's all fixed, Mickey.
Des is psycho. You know that. He's dangerous.
I know. We haven't got the time to waste, Mick.
Where do we find him?
Oh, no. They're gonna find us.
Yep. Hang on. For you, Dempsey. Informer with a bad cold.
Yeah, this Dempsey. When? That doesn't give us much time. Listen, how kosher is this?
On my dear mother's eyes, Mr. Dempsey, this is a go-where. City and Provincial Bank on Kennington Street, just past the Elephant, 10:30. They're going to steal a motor from outside Camberwell Crown Court at 9:15. It's the Walsh brothers. I've got to go.
What's the elephant?
Biggish, grey, 4 legs, trunk. Elephants and Castle. It's a junction south of the river.
City and Provincial Bank, 10:30. Who would we really like to nab? I'll give you a clue. In the armed robbery department.
Please, don't give me riddles.
Only the Walsh brothers. That gives us less than 2 hours. Wait a minute.
You think this is the Walsh brothers?
Yeah.
Could be anyone.
So it could be the Walsh brothers.
Well, I suppose they're the right sort of build.
Now you're talking, Sergeant. Come on.
You must be joking. An officer down, half a dozen people rushing about trying to arrange another jewelry raid. And you want me to set up an ambush at the Elephant on a very iffy tip and on a totally different job?
City and Provincial is a good target. They got 200,000 in cash, and look at their location. This is just the Walsh brothers' style. And if they are the guys in the picture,
And if they're not?
it's still a good arrest.
It could be a complete waste of time. I've got the top floor screaming for results of the present investigation. 9 armed robberies in the Hatton Garden area. Big gems heists. Definite inside info. Much claret. D.C. Newman lying on a slab. The Met worried about our growing list of orphans and widows. That's your job. Now, please. I'm trying not to shout.
Walsh brothers would be a very good collar, sir.
Yeah, even the top floor would have to admit that.
Get me the commander, C11. Tufty. Gordon. Matt Gordon. Can you give me an SP on the Walsh brothers at breakfast time this morning, please?
So who told you not to shout?
Oh, local quack. Says I have to relax. Tufty? My bear? When? Terrific. Cheers. The Walsh brothers are in Spain. Listen, Lieutenant. What does the date September 23rd mean to you?
Okay. So I got a tip. We left us a little egg on our face.
Egg! 50 officers saturating Piccadilly Circus for 7 hours on your definite advice. And what happened?
Nothing.
You're shouting.
That was a couple of weeks ago. We were the laughing stock of the whole Met.
Okay. Forget it.
Jewel raids. Evidence. I want your notes on the present investigation by noon.
Thank goodness you came.
Never failed anyone in an emergency, Mrs. Powell.
Look who's here.
Mrs. Lupin.
Even though some don't appreciate it. We've got work to do. Where's the bride?
I'm here.
Hey! Let's look at my little girl.
Daddy, I've got to get ready.
Yeah, you go and look beautiful, sure. It's the most exciting day of your life.
Mummy, will you come and see she's pinning it just right?
Of course, darling, you go on in. I'm coming.
It's a big day. Hard to believe.
Sam, what's the matter?
Well, I suppose it's just that. I mean, the last one walked out on her. All right, so maybe it was my fault. Maybe I was a little overcritical.
It's all forgotten now.
I just don't want to see her hurt again. Everything's got to go off perfectly.
Your daughter be married today, I promise you. Now, you sure you got nothing else on your mind?
Yeah, I'm as happy as a father could be. Look at me. Bursting with pride.
I know you.
Yeah, well, maybe there are a few business problems at the moment.
Is it money?
Don't worry about it.
Maybe Spikings is right.
Matt Gordon. Did you know they called him that?
Was this the same informer that landed you in the Meyeree Piccadilly?
No.
Yes.
So what? I'm a cop, Harry. I know when something's going down.
I'll go with you.
What?
Take a look. I mean, it can't hurt. If this thing is going to happen at 10:30, probably be a look out there now.
Chaz, we gotta go out. Tell the boss, Casey Hollis, we'll be back about 11.
You go crazy.
No, his doctor told him to relax.
Do what I can.
Why all the rush?
You don't need to know.
I want to know. Danny.
These two cops. One of them's a woman.
I know him. Very well.
They're very close to nailing Powell. He's got to take them out fast before they get a chance to put it all together.
Okay. It'll be a pleasure.
The Diamond Traders Association are clamoring for a public inquiry. 9. Look. 9 bloody premises broken into in 3 months. Where's Dempsey?
Said he had to go out for a while.
I told him I wanted those reports collated by noon.
They thought it was urgent.
Where have they gone?
Didn't say.
Would you hazard a guess, Sergeant?
Not really.
It's a bloody conspiracy. They've gone to that damn bank tip-off. They're checking it out.
Wouldn't you go?
Get them back here.
It's only a couple of hours. Chief, I'll cover for them.
No, it's not a conspiracy. It's a mutiny. Well, Fletcher Christian, what have you got?
I've gone over and over all the raids, all the details. Harry thinks that somebody inside the diamond trade is selling information, times and places of where the most ice is most vulnerable.
Tell you what. Why don't you go through their notes? I see they've left them lying about their desks. They may, after their investigation, have come up with some evidence to support Makepeace's theory.
Great neighborhood, huh? Reminds me of home.
Before or after it was condemned?
Here's the bank.
All seems pretty quiet.
That's what Custis said.
You want to check it out? Hold on, keep going.
Sure thing. What is it?
Well-built guy, about 50.
Workman's tool bag over his shoulder?
Check. Stephen Elbert Knee.
Knee?
As in bury my heart and wounded.
What are you talking about?
It was a movie.
I never saw it. Was he in it?
The only thing he's been in is prison. For burglary and accessory to armed robbery. A series, actually. Very heavy. And as Mad Gordon would say, with much claret.
What is this claret stuff?
Blood. Claret as in gore.
Will you tell me about accessory?
Well, he was the lookout. He got 2 years, I think.
He's very good.
He's a pro.
And he's working.
Okay.
What do you think you're doing?
calling into the factory. We've got less than an hour to jack this thing up.
Hell, I don't know. I mean, Spikings will still not got over that Piccadilly incident. No, I think we should wait until we're absolutely sure we're right. Give me that.
We could get naughty.
Good.
This is too heavy for anyone. Now's the time to speak.
Well, it's all right with me. Sammy Powell pays well enough, and I've got a personal score to settle with these two. What sort of shooter are you going to use?
Sawn-off bird gun, a Frenchie.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Is this a dress? Julia? What a dress. You should give it to your own daughter. Maybe your granddaughter.
Still a bit tight.
Tight? How can it be tight? I loosened it already. Maybe your tummy's got a little bit plumper?
Whatever are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that somebody's been eating too many chocolate eclairs. What do you think I'm suggesting?
Ronnie says I should stop eating chocolates.
What does he know? My little chuchula. Oh, she loves her chocolate.
A husband should indulge his wife a little.
Time's passing.
Right. That'll be the caterers.
Sam Powell.
Are they now?
Well, that's just where I want them.
Right. Cheers.
What do you think?
I think the gig's on. 40 minutes. We're going to set something up. We have to go now.
I'm not so sure. Can you see Spiking's face if we throw another bum steer at him?
Look, you're the one always going on about gut feelings. Well, I've got it now. This is a street where something is going to happen. What a rip-off. £20 for the rest of the morning.
Man's got to make a living.
Well, he's hardly going to sell £20 worth of hot dogs in half a morning.
No, but we are.
Look, I have to warn you. I don't know how to make these things.
Don't worry about it.
Oh!
I'm an ace with dogs. I live near Coney Island. You ever hear of Nathan's?
Don't you think we ought to call in?
What for? Spiking's going to give us a hard time about those reports. Besides, there's only about 35 minutes left.
Sure you know what you're doing?
Hey, you don't tell her New York about hot dogs, honey, okay? Don't worry about it. I'll cook, you roll. It'll be a great team.
I think I've just spotted another potential customer.
Raincoat, brown shoes, dark cords, dark shirt, gold rim glasses.
Smart, Alec.
Yeah, I figured him. Known face?
Yeah, Dorkin, I think.
So we got two.
Now can we shout for help?
Look at the time already.
Hey, dude, lay some ganja on me.
How about I lay your head open instead?
Dempsey, DC Makepeace for drugs.
Harriet, baby, say what's going down. You guys on the stakeout?
Hey, McPherson, how about giving us a break, huh?
Come on, man, I'll help you maintain your color. Lay some of that junk food on me, honky.
With or without mustard?
As it comes, man, I ain't no gourmet.
Roll me. There you go.
Need any help?
No, we're fine, actually. We can handle this very well. Thank you very much, McPherson. Have a nice day.
You too. A million stories in a naked city.
Hey, what's the matter with you? That's nourishing stuff.
Hey, didn't your informant say they were going to steal a car?
Right. I forgot. Campbell Court, 9:15.
10 o'clock. Call in and check it out.
Jazz, Goldfish Niner for you.
Excuse me, Gus. Go ahead, Goldfish Niner.
Chaz, listen, find out if a car's been stolen from Camberwell Court Green this morning between 9 and 10 o'clock.
Over.
Negative, no. Hang on. Yes, it's just come up.
You got a crystal ball or what?
Make and color, please. Over.
Make, Daimler Sovereign. Color, burgundy. Dark red to you.
Is that them? Goldfish Niner? This is Big Daddy speaking. Your notes don't make sense.
They do to me, Big Daddy.
Pray, who is Ostrich One?
Nobody yet. It's a code name. I think it's the guy behind the 9 heists. I haven't got a positive ID on him yet. But we're looking for a diamond broker with large overseas connections.
Speak plain English, Goldfish.
I don't know who he is yet, okay? It's just a matter of time.
Well, get your butt in here and we'll all put our thinking caps on.
Listen, I think this bank job is a goer.
The Walsh brothers are in Marbella. I told you.
Would you check it again?
Say again?
Please, I'd appreciate it, sir.
Anything else we can do for you? A tea? Coffee? A sandwich, perhaps?
No, we got the food situation under control. There is one thing.
I thought there might be.
A Stephen Albert Nee and a guy named Dawkins. Full checkout. Associates the lot. I'll handle things on this end. Out.
Is he sending some backup?
After the Piccadilly thing, I doubt it. Here you go.
Thank you.
Eh? You see? They're eating them.
Only because you're selling them at half price.
Wow.
Dempsey, what if this thing is on?
Hey, sure it's on. Huh? Car was stolen this morning. The Walsh brothers are on their way here. What's the matter with you?
Maybe I'm scared. Has that occurred to you?
You? Come on, I've personally seen you take on some of the heaviest hoods in the business. You know, some London cops, some New York cops, they never even fired their pieces for real. How many gunfights you been in?
That's not the point.
That is the point. We got a job to do, so don't get me scared. I don't need it. Maybe I got butterflies myself.
Keep seeing Billy sprawled out on the ground.
Yeah, this'll kill the butterflies.
You idiot.
Control to Charlie 5. Over.
Control, this is Goldfish Niner. You rang?
Goldfish Niner, reference the brothers in question. They did go to Spain as we thought. Thing is, they came back the same night via the Irish Republic.
So they could have done a job, over.
Correct.
Well, thanks a million, Dad.
Any luck? Goldfish Niner, I'm requesting a backup unit for you. It'll be with you as soon as possible.
That's a negative. You start some activity on the street, you're gonna scare our friends away. Listen, I plan to immobilize their vehicle when they go on the inside. Don't do anything till you hear from us, over.
Wilco. We'll do this gently. I don't want any civilians put at risk. I'll ring the bank manager and ask him to clear the counter area.
That's a negative. We already know there's two outside. What if they gotta look out inside?
Then the job is blown. We'll catch the occupants of the stolen car and get them for possession of firearms. That'll be an 8-year stretch for the Walsh brothers. Over and out.
Damn it, I wish we had more time.
Oh, it's been quite a morning.
It ain't over yet.
Yeah.
Hey, your mind ain't on a job. You thinking about Billy again?
The gang. They were so well prepared.
Yeah, they took precautions.
Even had men outside.
In case of an emergency.
Like us.
He must have ruffled the ostrich's feathers.
Yeah. And Billy paid for it.
It ain't a nice taste. But we go on, right?
Right.
Even the score from Billy.
Yep.
He's nervous, poor dear.
Yep.
It's his baby's big day.
Yeah. They're cutting it fine. All right, thanks. You'll be well looked after. Good, good.
Something wrong here.
Yep.
Careful, dear, careful. Oh. Now, don't forget. The minute we've gone, the minicab will come and take you to the hotel for the reception. Oh, and remember, the caterers must be watched.
I'll look after it, Mrs. P.
You're an angel. Darling, you look radiant. Doesn't your daughter look radiant, Samuel? Samuel?
Come on, Daddy, get me to the church on time. What is it?
Business, dear. He's got a big business problem.
Not a problem anymore, my darlings. Right now, it's being dealt with.
What's this?
Well, it looks more natural. Cops are never relaxed. Have you noticed?
Oh, yeah?
Ooh,
What?
you stink of hot dogs.
Oh, they were delicious. Uh-oh.
What?
It's a heist.
What are you talking about?
There's kids in a car across the street. They're gonna turn over that shop.
4 minutes, they're gonna blow it.
Wait here. Don't do it. Don't do it. There's cops everywhere.
You told me
Listen
to.
to me, man. There's cops all over. Listen to that guy. Look at that guy.
You crazy liar.
Look at that guy. He's an undercover cop, man. They're on to you. They know what's going down.
Hi. My name's Harry.
You want to get blown away? Huh? You're lucky if you get out of here. I'm telling you, split right now. Right now.
Who the hell are you?
The Lone Ranger. Nice work, Tonto.
Burgundy Daimler.
Yeah.
This Philip Dorking Dempsey gave us to check up on.
Yeah?
He's been associating with one Sammy Powell.
I know, Powell. I once put a surveillance team on him for 15 months and he didn't put a foot wrong. Not even a parking ticket.
Here they come again. Well?
It is, then. It's the Walsh brothers and someone else.
That someone else is Des Johnson. I shot his brother. What's he doing here? This job isn't heavy enough for Des Johnson.
But diamonds?
Samuel Nathan Powell, in June of this year, acquired a major holding in an old established firm of diamond brokers. Dempsey and Makepeace interviewed him 4 weeks ago.
Powell wouldn't have liked that.
Sammy's always prided himself in manipulating people.
Like feeding someone a false tip-off. Reference Piccadilly Circus. Then 3 weeks later, feeding another tip-off. Reference the notorious Walsh brothers and a bank raid. Which means that maybe the city and provincial bank is not on the menu this morning after all.
It's 10:29. There isn't much time.
Control to Charlie 5. What's going on? We've been trying to raise you. Over.
What is your precise location? Over.
60 yards east of the bank, Kennington Street. And have identified the occupants as the Walsh brothers and one Desmond Johnson. Over.
Listen, Harry. It's not the bank. It's you.
He says it's us.
It's all to do with the jewel heists and yesterday's ambush. Ostrich is a villain called Powell.
Sammy Powell.
Now listen carefully. This is an order. We've got one funeral next week. I don't want 3. Get off the street and wait until your backup arrives. Out.
My dear Julia and my dear Ronnie, I'm happy to welcome you under this chuppah, and also your family and all your relatives and your friends. And on this beautiful day, may I offer up this little prayer.
What the hell are they doing?
They must be going round the back.
Borei pri hagafen, Baruch atah Hashem, Elokeinu melech haolam, Asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, Umekadesh amo Yisrael, Al yedei chuppah v'kiddushin. Mrs. Powell, would you give it to Julia, please? Mr. Warner, would you give it to your son, please?
So why don't they come for us?
They want us to go for them. 2 cops shot preventing a robbery. It's the perfect cover for a hit.
Scum, they drove by to let us clock them.
Looks like it.
Okay. We wait, and nothing is gonna happen.
Okay. Now, the way I see it is Billy died thanks to Sammy Powell, right? Well, those gentlemen over there can help us put Mr. Powell away for good.
Sure, if we catch him in the act.
So let's go and talk to them before they decide to return to sunny Spain.
Sure?
Don't ask.
Well, we need to plan.
How does decoy sound to you?
Yeah, like the short straw?
I'll do it.
It's my favorite.
Hold it. I say. Where's the girl?
I want her face. Where are you, Harry? Life is hard, then you die.
Freeze!
Oh, smile, please. Come on, say cheese. Cheese. Better. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, thank you very much. Can I now have the parents, please? Mr. and Mrs. Warner, Mr. and Mrs. Powell, get together, please. Thank you. Yes, nice and close. Sam, where are you going, Mr. Powell? Get back.
Oh, that was lovely. How about one more, huh? For the prison album.
Hold it.
Smile.
What a mission. It's one of them joke telegrams.
How about one more? For us.